So I want to introduce this just for a second and tell you what Victoria has done, because I think it needs a little bit of credit. I don't know if you saw last year on Earth Day, Kathleen Dean Moore and Rachel McCabe came to NAU and performed in Ardrey Auditorium. You may have missed that performance, but what it is it's a performance called A Call to Life, Variations on a Theme of Extinction. And what it is Rachel McCabe plays piano. She plays a piece by Rachmaninoff, and the piece is an interlude between the music and then the spoken word by Kathleen Dean Moore. And Victoria had this idea for this project, and we thought, wouldn't it be neat if we could hear them both at the same time? And so Victoria, first of all, took her time and found the recording of Kathleen Dean Moore's spoken word and then laid it over the piano music. It wasn't initially that way. It was piano and then spoken word, and then piano again and then spoken word. And so that was a performance for over an hour. And then Victoria mixed about 2 minutes together, and I think it's very moving and very emotional. So I wanted you to first know that Victoria took a lot of time to do that. It's a very beautiful piece, and then she choreographed this dance for this piece. So I guess whenever they're ready, we'll just take it away now. We'll get off the stage quick.
Let's begin with the hard truths. Since 1970, 40% of everything that has the breath of life, plants and animals, has been erased from the face of the earth. 4 out of every 10 beings. The number of vertebrate animals has been cut almost in half. % of terrestrial wildlife gone. 39% of marine wildlife gone. 76% of freshwater wildlife gone in our lifetimes. Climate change. What causes that? A way of life, a constantly growing, all-consuming culture driven by extractive industries that have few legal or moral constraints. Give me a break, people say. Change happens. Animals come and go. If it weren't for the dinosaur extinctions, there wouldn't be human beings. All true. But there is a distinction between change and destruction, and that's the difference between death and murder. We can have everything we want, every comfort and pleasure sailing on through the sunlit days, closets full of clothes, kitchens shining with the most amazing slice and dice machines, music on demand, movies on demand, everything we want on demand, giant Airbuses, guaranteed free 2-day delivery of anything in the world, this glory, this bratwurst tailgate party, on the condition as long as we never look back and see the ruined forests and souring oceans, the deaths that are required to produce these pleasures. As long as we never look forward and foresee the ecosystem collapse, the dead zones, the danger. It's a frenzied, mad auction of what is of ancient value for what is cheap and desperately sad. It's a mad rush to the end of the world.